Chapter 3. The Whip.
I was better, so John began to teach Joe more and more about horses. The boy was very happy that I was getting well, and he worked hard and learned quickly. John began to trust him, so one morning when the master asked Joe to take a letter to a gentleman's house, John let him ride me. Joe rode well, but when we walked back to Birtwick, we passed a cruel driver. His 2 horses couldn't pull their heavy cart out of the mud, so the cruel driver shouted at them and hit them hard. Sweat dripped from their legs and sides. The man pulled at their heads and he shouted and hit them. Joe shouted to him,
"Stop! Don't hit them! The wheels are stuck. You must take the bricks out of the cart to move it. Let me help you."
"Go away, you young devil!"
The man was very angry and very cruel. He did not care about the horses, and he hit them again and again with his whip. Joe turned my head, and we galloped off to the house of the master brickmaker, Mr. Clay.
"Mr. Clay! Mr. Clay!"
Joe shouted and knocked at the door, and Mr. Clay came out.
"A man in your brickyard is whipping 2 horses. I told him to stop, but he's killing them. The cart is stuck in the mud and the horses can't move it, but the man just keeps hitting them."
"You did well to come to me, lad. That man is never going near another horse. Not in my yard."
When we got home and John saw Joe, he looked worried.
"Why, Joe, what's the matter? You look so angry."
Joe told him what happened.
"You did well to tell Mr. Clay, my boy. I'm sure he's not going to let it happen again. There is never a reason to hurt a living thing."
After 3 happy years at Birtwick, I learnt that my mistress was ill. The master looked very sad all the time, and the doctor came every day. Then we heard that she must leave Birtwick and go to a warm country for 2 or 3 years. This was very sad news for everyone. Ginger and I had a lot of work to do before the master and mistress left England. Master gave Merrylegs to Mr. Blomefield, the vicar, and sent Joe with him. He sold Ginger and me to a friend who had a farm where he thought we could be happy. He shook hands with John and wished him well.
"If I can help you, John, write to me. I thank you for your good work."
Ginger and I pulled the carriage up to the front door for the last time. John jumped up, and we trotted slowly through the farm to the railway station.